What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Cheeky Crypto Uncensored. I am JB, and today we're going to jump into the charts and take a look at Polygon's 𝗲𝗡 across the 1 hour, the 1 day and the 1 week timeframes. Guys, it's a bit different for the Uncensored channel, but we've got some TA here. Let us know what you guys think of the TA being over on the Uncensored channel. And of course, if you are enjoying today's video and the recent videos coming to you from Cheeky Crypto Uncensored, smash up that like button, subscribe, tapping on the bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video coming to you from Cheeky Crypto or Cheeky Crypto Uncensored. Let's get straight on down to this one today. The 1 hour chart for 𝗲𝗡, paired it with USDT BitGet being the data source. We can see 𝗲𝗡 has came down in price quite recently, where we have seen quite the drop to the downside, a 15.11% drop to be exact. Fantastic to see if you have been on the right side of these. Round about a 6 to 7 day period, we have seen quite the pullback in the market across many cryptocurrencies. So the structures we're looking at for 𝗲𝗡, we were also looking at this ABC to the downside, with the target area coming here on the spot at 52.77 cent to 51.59 cent, where we can see we have broke down lower than this. This is okay. We can see the internal structures going on here. We had a 5-wave move down in the A wave, and we had our correction up, a simple ABC correction in the B wave. We knew we were expecting another 5-wave move to the downside, which we can obviously see we do have here. This 5-wave move we've obviously drew up already. Looking at it on the charts, we were expecting a typical retracement for the wave 4 to coming between 53.68 cent and 54.22 cent, with this wave 4 here falling short, coming to 53.44 cent. So with this being a typical retracement, it's not a target, it's a typical retracement. We don't actually have to see the prices come up to meet this level. So from here we can obviously expect a 5th wave. We can see the 5th wave has came down to its target area between 51.62 cent and 51.07 cent, where we can see it's wicked down a little bit lower. So looking at the structure, it looks obviously that it may just hit the 1.382, not going impulsive. So we are at a bit of a critical point here for Polygon's 𝗲𝗡 across the time frame here, where we're looking at this A wave down, up in the B wave. We will take the measurement of the A wave to the B wave high at 58.09. We'll just bring this fib up to meet 58.09. We can see the 1.382 coming here at 50.8728, and we have indeed now went to a WXY, still a corrective structure, which will look like this, WX and Y over here, where we can see this wick just a few hours ago coming down to 50.8351, hitting that 1.382. Now we will also mark up on the charts here the impulsive trigger coming at 49.7332. This would tell us if we hit this level, we have much more to the downside. That's not something we want to be seeing for Polygon's 𝗲𝗡, and it's something I do not think we will see. I think we are looking for a push to the upside from here. Those of you down in our Discord already will know that I actually went long on Polygon's 𝗲𝗡 around about this area at 51.42 cent. I do expect a push to the upside to come. We can see in the stochastics that the 1 hour stochastic moved up very quickly yesterday, actually happening overnight whilst we were sleeping here in the UK, with very little price action, and we have now came on down, where we can see the stochastic is in a bit of a confused area just now. We're about to see the current action we're about to see the current action cross higher than the average line here. We'll just zoom into this one so we can see what we're talking about, and we have indeed now pushed higher. So the stochastic is itself looking for a bit of a relief to the upside, where it looks like the structure is near complete, just not yet complete to the downside. There may be a little push down still to come for 𝗲𝗡 before we go up. So the key level we are looking at here for 𝗲𝗡, this is the critical level, is coming right down here at 49.7333. If we hit this level, then we are not expecting this push to the upside, the relief rally of such. We will be expecting an impulsive move to the downside, changing this to a wave 1, as we have 5 waves, a wave 2, Wave 3, if we cross this line, as we will have 5 waves internally, a wave 4, which we would obviously be able to trade this one as a wave 4. However, as we know with the previous internal wave 4 here, they are unpredictable. So this is obviously another trading opportunity. We would obviously then expect further push to the downside, seeing 𝗏𝗡 come down to round about this area, breaking out the previous lows on the chart here. Yeah, doesn't look great. So we will have to be patient here, let the time pass for 𝗏𝗡, and yeah, depending on how you're trading this one, hope that we do not hit the 49.73, or if you're looking at this from the bigger picture in the bear market, then perhaps you want this to hit this level to bring the price further down for 𝗏𝗡. However, as it sits just now, I am expecting a bit of a relief rally to come for 𝗏𝗡. We can look at this through the lens of smart money concepts. We do have a strong high, we do have a weak low, and we are trading well below equilibrium. We are also trading below the 200 EMA, the 50 EMA in red, and the 50 SMA in yellow. All of these are pointing for more pressure to the downside. We can see we have had a bearish change of character. So as per smart money concepts, we are now bearish, expecting the price to go down. However, what we can see whenever we do see this bearish change of character, as the price pushes to the downside, once we see this change of character, we can expect a relief rally before a continued move to the downside. So I am expecting this relief rally to come. If we come over to a previous break of change of character, where we can see the price coming down here, we had the change of character and we had a bit of a relief rally before the continued move to the downside. You can see this time and time again as you go through the charts. We have had the continued push to the downside. I am expecting this next relief rally to come for 𝗏𝗡. Two areas we can target for this one would be the retracement of this Y wave that we have currently. We could be looking for a push to the 50 to 80% area between 54.34 cent and 57.17 cent. That is a retracement of this initial push to the downside in the Y wave, and we can also look for the retracement of this entire structure coming between 58.73 and the 50% here at 55.17. Sorry guys, very early in the morning here. I've not yet had my workout. I will be doing it straight after this video. So we can see we do have two key areas here I do think are the next targets or retracements. Typical retracements are not targets. We do not have to meet these levels. These are just the next levels I am interested on for the price to push back up to. But what we can see here on this retracement is we do enter back up towards equilibrium, filling out potentially some of these fair value gaps where I am expecting this price to go up to. Again, I did enter along here around about 51.36. I am expecting a push back up towards equilibrium for Polygon's 𝗏𝗡 here on the 1 hour chart. But guys, let us know your thoughts and your opinions on everything we have spoken about here on the 1 hour chart. We will jump over now to the 1 day chart, where we can see we're still well within all of the structures we have been watching for quite a period of time over in our Discord. We are expecting obviously the 5 wave drop to the downside. Now we have met requirements for this move to be complete over here on the 11th of September. On the Binance 1 day chart, when we did see the price push down to 49.24 cent, we do have the target area here for the 5th wave between 44.58 cent and 35.99 cent. I do expect the price to continue pushing on down to here, where we do see the structure as the 5 wave move. We'll quickly jump over, guys. We always have to jump over here. You know the script by now. Memberships.𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗏𝗖𝗎. We'll keep this one short and sweet today. 7-day free trial on all plans. Head over there, check it out, take advantage of it, because that free trial will not be there forever. Capitalise on it whilst it is there. And you should know by now that it gives you access to our free Discord, the channels higher up there, the traders channels and so forth, the twice weekly live AMAs, the twice weekly live TA sessions. Also, TA on request on the 1 hour, the 4 hour, the 1 day charts and the trading ideas. And of course, you have access to the courses, articles, the data zones, where we're targeting projects to go in this bear market, and the data portal, where we've also added another 2 projects this week, with another one coming next week. So keep an eye out in there, checking out all of these projects on chain movements. 7-day free trial, guys. Head on over and check it out. As I said, it will not be there forever. Use it whilst you can. No obligation to stay. Simply go up to your profile and you can cancel before any payments are taken. Back to the charts, guys. Say we would keep that one short and sweet for today. We will jump down to the weekly chart and have a look at this bear market where we are targeting Polygon's 𝗲𝗡 to go. We do see here on the weekly Binance chart, we do have a current bear market low of 31.6 cent. Now, if we take the measurement of that movement, 89.19% drop from the all-time high of $2.92. Is the bottom for 𝗲𝗡? I do not believe it is. We do see we have the potential for a push down towards 16.95 cent and 10.02. The reason we have this potential is we can see this initial drop down in the bear market being a 5-wave structure, and of course, as we discussed on the 1 hour chart, if you start in 5 waves you must end in 5 waves. We are looking for the 5-wave structure in here. I think it's going to be a very hard push to get down to these kind of 16 to 10 cent levels, but these are the levels we have to acknowledge for 𝗲𝗡. We are obviously looking at a 5-wave structure to form within the C wave. A double bottom right here is the minimum requirement at 31.6 cent, but we do see here we have a fair value gap left from the previous bull run. We could potentially see this one filled out round about 25.59 cent before the bull run starts for Polygon's 𝗲𝗡. So we can have a look at a couple of other key things here. We do have a strong low on the charts. Smart Money Concept is not expecting this to be broke. We have a week high, expecting the week high to be broke, and of course we are trading below the 1 week equilibrium. We can see the 50 EMA dropping lower than the 50 SMA, and these ones are fast approaching the 200 EMA. We could potentially see quite a bearish sign here for 𝗲𝗡. If we see this 50 EMA crossing lower than the 200 EMA, very bearish indeed. We will expect a further push to the downside. Looking down at the stochastic RSI and the RSI in itself, both in around about the 30% area of their range, could go either way. I expect a short push to the upside here on a stochastic with relatively no price action before a continued push down in the bear market, where we have to keep our options open. Is 16 cent a possibility for 𝗲𝗡? When we do zoom out in the charts a little bit here, we have got this range on the charts of previous support, previous resistance turned support and previous resistance turned support for 𝗲𝗡 between 16.22 cent and 0.99 cent. A very interesting area indeed. I'm not convinced we will see the price drop down here, but I'm not ruling that one out. We do still have this possible target for 𝗲𝗡, from which, guys, I do think 𝗲𝗡 is going to go on and do phenomenally well in the next bull run. But you give us your thoughts and your opinions on this in the comments down below, and of course, guys, give us your thoughts and your opinions on today's video in the comments down below. We love to see the comments coming through. And of course, guys, if you have enjoyed today's video, smash up the like button, subscribe and tap on that bell. It really does help the channel out. Of course, we can see some channels are kind of struggling in this bear market, but it's to be expected. It is a bear market after all, so our thoughts are with the guys that are, you know, walking away from the space just now as such for one reason or another. You know, it's time to get behind your favourite influencers to help them stay alive in this bear market. Guys, we will wrap that one up there for today. If you are going to trade, please do trade safely. Have a nice tight stop loss, make some great gains, stay safe in the space, and until next time, guys, have a very nice day.